Good morning. Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Thank you for joining me. Um, Today is Tuesday, March 23rd already. Um, Make yourself comfortable. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, some yogurt, and let's get started with today's headlines. As we continue our journey through the middle of the country and head west, we are visiting uh, the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. We'll also visit a newspaper in Illinois and Missouri. But let's get started with Wisconsin's newspaper. In 1 year, Wisconsin lawmakers passed one COVID bill. They drew $555,000 in expenses. Top headlines: 5 potential candidates for Marquette coach job. Evers defends health officials over delayed classification of 1,000 past nursing home COVID deaths. These Milwaukee musicians will learn from Justin Vermont and Butch Big. Milwaukee men charged with 18 felonies in Sheboygan for child sex assault. A Wisconsin mom gave birth in a COVID-19 coma. Wow. It was on the beginning of her fight for life. Wow. More than 25% of Wisconsin residents have received at least one dose of the vaccine. AstraZeneca may have used outdated info in vaccine trial, U.S. health officials say. Walk-in vaccine clinics opened this week in Milwaukee and 2 high schools. They are ready to put Boulder down. The Boulder down weight of the pass is wearing people out, experts say. Police officer responding to grocery store shooting among 10 kills Saturday for Boulder. That's in Colorado. More stories. Brewers expect high demand when tickets go on sale Friday. Zielinski sells mansion for $1.6 million. $1.6 million? Mansion? That doesn't get you a condominium here in San Francisco. Or anywhere in New York. Or you name it. The National Guard welcomes and promotes women, that is, until they report a sexual assault. What? A Wisconsin mom, yes, we read that already. Manufacturing remains male-dominated. Employers say it's time to change that. New event venue will open this spring in downtown Pewaukee. Third Space Brewing will expand distribution statewide. All right, well, with that, we thank the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, and we move over to Illinois, and we're going to go to the Chicago Tribune. And the Chicago Tribune tells us that Evanston approves housing grants as part of city's local reparations program, believed to be the first of its kind in the country and the nation. Officials in the suburb say the initiative, which has been in the planning stages since 2019, is designed to address the discriminatory housing policies and practices faced by Black residents. State Representative LaShawn Ford resigns from Loretto Hospital Board amid COVID-19 vaccine scandal. Loretto Hospital won't get new COVID-19 vaccine doses anytime soon, Mayor Lori Lightfoot says. I wonder what they did. Suspect identified in Boulder attack that killed 10 people as Colorado reels from another mass shooting. 11-year-old girl shot at far south side gas station in early March, dies, officials say. Coronavirus and Illinois updates. Here's what's happening today, Tuesday, with COVID-19 in the Chicago area. Chicago alderman withdraws residential museum rules plan to project such a former home as Emmett Till and Muddy Waters. Illinois is kind of the place to be with periodical cicadas, researchers say. A 17-year Bruce coming out party expected in one corner of the state. Hello. Cactus League report. It is Cubs. Jay Carriera versus White Sox Dallas Keuchel today at spring training, and why David Ross is firmly on Loyola's bandwagon. I would also be firmly on that bandwagon. Michael Phillips and Chris Borelli to share their thoughts on new DC Marvel movies on Instagram Live. Chicago area home sales and prices are seeing double-digit gains. There's just so few homes and so many buyers. Okay, we will thank the Chicago Tribune and close today's with the Kansas City Star. Witness says prosecutor Moorhead coerce false testimony to convict innocent woman. Clinton Holtman testified in a trial that sent a woman to prison for 8 years. He said prosecutor Tara Moorhead pushed him to lie on the stand. Wow. Why Salvador Perez's presence means more to Royals than he could for any other team. Hampered by NCAA rules, a sportscaster uses his own drawings for basketball highlights. Boulder supermarket shooter ID'd as 21-year-old man. Chiefs reportedly had hoped to bring center Rodney Hudson back to Kansas City. 1,400 stimulus check hasn't hit your bank account yet. Watch your mail, IRS says. Sulentrop's alleged drunk driving should drive Kansas Senate to act. Here's one way. The depraved Eric Grittens thinks we have a short memory, Missouri, proven wrong. Wow. I like that. No, it just expresses, a more direct and vernacular voice. Maybe later. Trending stories. Chiefs now. Overland Park residents consider summoning Proud Boys to Black Lives Matter protest. Wow. You can get a free Krispy Kreme donut every day of 2021 if you get COVID-19 vaccine. Half a stimulus check, some confused after receiving only part of $1,400 payment. Well, seems like the biggest news is that shooting in Boulder, Colorado. Well, for Tuesday, March 23rd, that is Headlines in Bed. I thank the Kansas City Star. I thank you for joining me today. The sun is out. Looks like it's going to be a great day. Make it so, and I'll see you tomorrow.